Several Davenport families still aren't able to go home tonight after the city ordered everyone vacate the apartment building yesterday. Tonight, the community is asking for broader change to protect residents. Jonathan Fong is live outside the building on 4th Street in Davenport. Jonathan, what else did we learn about the apartment's condition tonight?
Yeah, tonight, Shelby, city officials explained more details about the engineering report that led to them evacuating this building in downtown Davenport. Now, that report has some details that say, hey, this building is in such poor condition that it could partially collapse at any moment.
It directly impacts our current caseload.
Davenport community members are asking council to improve city building ordinances.
We see a lot of complaints involving negligent landlords who are not making repairs.
Latrice Lacey is the city's civil rights director and shared these comments one day after the apartment building on West 4th Street was vacated.
Next, please.
The city explained chilling details from that report at Wednesday's council meeting, which include concerns about a structural wall and recommendations from engineers.
Recommendation 1, the building should be immediately evacuated due to potential unsafe structural conditions. The building may fully or partially collapse with little or no warning.
The people living there now temporarily housed at the Relax Inn on Brady Street for the rest of this month.
Why are we getting these buildings to the point where they're going to collapse? I mean, we already had one.
I'd like to thank the city for getting those people out of that building before we had another catastrophe.
And broader concern on the city's housing as Ashley Velez from Humility Homes says the city has reduced their grant funding.
$25,000 barely pays for one person's salary. I run a deficit of about $150,000 a year in emergency shelter.
Some council members also talking about the vacated building.
So I want to shout out 401 4th Street and that sadness. And I see that the city is, trying to move forward and do some things.
And Shelby, that structural wall mentioned in the report, city leaders say that the inspectors weren't able to get a good look at it until last week, where they asked the owner of the building to move away a metal cover that was in front of that wall. And Shelby, get this, just the details from that report, just looking outside of the building, none of the roadways or the sidewalks have been closed off yet. Shelby?
All right, Jonathan Fong reporting for us in Davenport. The city says 18 units were evacuated from that building.